Hi, this is Mark News from Plant Talk Radio. Thanks for subscribing and listening to our podcast, Your Gardening Questions from Plant Talk Radio. If you have a gardening question you'd like our host Fred Howard to answer, send him an email. The email address is fred@planttalkradio.com. Now for today's question.
Hello.
Hi, how can we help you, Sally?
I would like to know when is a good time to our blackberries. We have a real good stand of blackberries, and there's about 3 real good starts coming up. And we were wondering when we can divide them.
Well, Sally, I'm not a blackberry person other than picking them where I find them. I don't see why, if you have 3 good starts, the fact that right now I favor moving iris and peonies and things of this nature so that you get them dug and moved into a proper site and so on. At this point in time, that gives them approximately 2 months to grow and get reoriented, at least in the root zone, before winter. So I would think anywhere from now till the 1st of September would be a very good time. Now,
that's what we were wondering, because he's getting a lot of blackberries every day when he picks them. It's a real good crop. We've had the original starts probably for 30 years or so. My brother, when he was in college, got them. He was a horticultural student at Ohio State, and he got these starts, and they're thornless, and they're beautiful blackberries, and we have some family that might want them, and that's why we were wondering if we could dig them up.
Well, I don't know of any reason that you wouldn't work with them right now. Hadn't thought about it, and I'm not a fruit person. However, knowing the plant and knowing that the new shoots are up and probably not bearing at this point, this, I would think, is a good time to get them moved. I always advocate preparing the site you're going to put them in before you dig them. And then dig, and if you're giving them to someone else, try to have a piece of burlap or whatever on hand, put the root in, throw some mulch in there that has been dampened or wetted for that matter, and keep the roots in good shape, get them in the ground right away. I would think that maybe the tips will die back because they might not have hardened off totally. But if some, well, let's just say if the stem's 2.5 feet high, you might lose 6 to 12 inches. Cut it off after you know what has been, has not made it. And I would expect them to be up and glorious for you in the spring. Okay,
well, we're going to try it. I know we need rain up here. We got just a little bit this morning, but we haven't had rain for quite a while, and the soil is really hard.
Oh.
And I know some of our squash in the garden, they have the plant dried up and died, and there's little baby squash all around. It's pitiful.
Hey, thanks again for listening to our podcast. Be sure to subscribe to our other podcasts as well, the Plant of the Week podcast and the Plant Talk Radio podcast, all on iTunes or your favorite podcast player. If you'd like to sponsor a daily podcast, contact us at fred@planttalkradio.com. To find out more about Fred Howard and Plant Talk Radio, visit our website, planttalkradio.com.
Circle270media.com